Wenkai Academy was completed in the Qing Dynasty 1827 and was named for commemorating a Confucianist, Shen Guangwen, with a scholar named Wenkai. Wenkai Academy had a fire accident and burned out buildings and books in 1975. Then the government rebuilt the Wenkai Academy and it became one of the famous monuments in Lukang. The stone tablet next to the front hall declared that in 1847 it was about two directors of Lukang who raised funds for academy administration. The Wenkai Academy had four parts, which are the front hall, main hall, rear hall, and lecture hall. The main hall is the shrine worshipping the Zhuzi and 8 great sages who had essential contribution to Taiwanese culture. The rear hall was a lecture hall and had millions of books. The lecture hall used to be the place for teaching students before, now becomes the place for learning activities. The history of Wenchang Shrine and Martial Temple. Wenchang Shrine is mainly dedicated to Wenchang Dijun. It is located between the Wenkai Academy and Martial Temple. In 1881, Xue Zhiliang contributed money for establishing Wenchang Shrine and Martial Temple. The scholars and poets of Lukang used to like to get together in Wenchang Shrine, and they also named their group Ba She, the first association of free-studying poetry. In 1896, Xie Shouming invited Cai Defang to be the teacher of Wenkai Academy. After the Sino-Japanese War, Wenchang Shrine and Martial Temple became Japanese military camps. Wenchang Shrine and Martial Temple had been damaged by earthquake and fire, and they were under restoration and were not open to the public until 2005. Traditional sculpting wall was replaced by calligraphy in the Wenchang Shrine. The God of Literature. The God of Literature is to bless you have your examinations smoothly. Many examinees would come and worship the God for success in the examinations. How to say your prayer for better performance in the examination. If you want to pray for better performance in the examination, bring with you some fruits or some Chinese traditional cakes for sacrifice. Take out your examination passport and put it on the table of praying. Next, take your examination passport on hands and face the God. Pray for better performance in the examination. You will have to tell the God about your personal information out loud. such as all the test subjects, where the exam will take place, and the passport number of the exam. Wenchang pen is a pen that symbolizes successful studying. It could be any kinds of pen, and the most general pens are Chinese writing brushes. It is free, but you have to follow a set of rules to get it. First, you have to introduce yourself to a guard and land the wooden diving blocks 3 times consecutively. The wooden diving blocks has to be one front side and the other back side 3 times. By the way, you have to introduce yourself each time. Second, pick a pen and worship or say the prayer to God by lighting incense sticks. Then take the pen, circle the incense burner. Finally, put the pen on your desk after you get home. If you think getting a Wenchang pen is too inconvenient, you could make a wish by writing a wish card. You just have to write down your wish in the card and hang it up on the rack in front hall. 还愿. Do not forget to come back to thank the God for helping with your wishes after your wish is fulfilled, such as get accepted by your dream school. Also, you will have to bring with you some fruits or some Chinese traditional cakes for sacrifice. A well named tiger well is just located between Wenchang Shrine and Marshall Temple. The spring is praised as the foremost spring of Formosa. The water of the well tastes sweet. People have been using the water to infuse teas for a long time. Marshall Temple is dedicated to Guangsheng Dijun mainly. In Chinese history, his name was Guan Yu and was an excellent general under the warlord Liu Bi during the late Eastern Han Dynasty and Three Kingdoms era of China. According to the legend, Guan Yu was very good at accounting, so the businessman deified him as the martial god of wealth after he died as well. The best known of him was not only his talent, but also his martial deeds and moral qualities. Guan Yu was deified as early as the Sui dynasty and is still being worshipped by Chinese people today. He is traditionally portrayed as a red-faced warrior with a long beard, which is represented and respected as a symbol of loyalty and justice. There are 2 statues on both sides of Guangsheng Dijun. Since Guan Yu have been deifying from Sui dynasty, Guan Ping along with Zhou Cang would always appear at the sides in statues and placed in shrine. On the right side, Guan Ping's face is traditionally painted as white. As for the left side, there is Zhou Cang, the bodyguard of Guan Yu. His face is often portrayed as black, a stark comparison to Guan Ping's pure white face, and Guan Yu's shades of red. Red Hair is the name of Guan Yu's horse. According to legend, this fine horse was very loyal. After Guan Yu was executed, the Red Hair refused to eat and died of starvation. As for the guandao, it is a type of Chinese pole weapon that is currently used in some forms of Chinese martial arts. It has the ability to keep the evils away and is also the symbol of riches. When you go to any temple which deifies Guansheng Dijun, you will definitely see the guandao next to him or holding by his bodyguard Zhou Cang. There is a pond named Pantry in front of the main entrance. A traditional rite of passage was held at the pond. In the past, the scholars who were promoted to be candidates in the secondary imperial civil service examination had to move around the Pantry 3 times. Pick 3 several leaves at the shore of Pantry and put it on their heads. The pronunciation of several leaves in Chinese sounds like diligence. The purpose of this activity is wishing the students can keep on their studying diligently. The ancient Chinese people would bridge the pantry with veterans to celebrate those who became candidates in the highest imperial civil service examination. These scholars had to walk across the bridge and appreciate the god of literature.